Hi everybody, I'm Chantal and this is Game of Thrones Season 7 Episode 2. So Jon Snow is on his way to Dragonstone to meet with Daenerys. She has summoned him to talk to him to see about an alliance, but he is mostly going for the need for the dragon glass that is all over Dragonstone. So he needs to kind of be nice, play nice with Daenerys to get her to give him some Dragonstone or whatever, or allow him to take some Dragonstone. She wants Jon Snow to bend the knee, and I don't see Jon Snow bending any knee. Jon Snow is a king. I feel like the only time Jon Snow's gonna be bending any knee is when he's bending its Euron Greyjoy. Holy hell, man. He won that one. You know, that first victory. That goes to him. This guy is absolutely insane. He's crazy. And he has captured Yara and Sand Snake lady. Queen Sand Snake. I can't remember her name. I don't remember her name. And her daughter, whose name I also don't remember. Theon escaped, or Theon jumped off that ship real quick. And, do you know, after I think about it, I feel like Theon, there was nothing else he could do. I feel like Euron was just like giving him or asking for any reason to kill Yara. He's like, come at me. And if Theon had made any attempt to go for Yara, go save Yara, go after Euron, then he would just cut her throat and killed Theon anyway. So now I feel like now that he's escaped, he's got more of a chance to do something about it and go and save his sister. So that's what I'm hoping. You know, I'm hoping that he ain't gone full reek, and you know, he's got like half reek and he's still got a bit of Theon in him and he can come back. Anyway guys, this is episode 3, Queen's Justice. Look at him, he just looks so regal.
Welcome to Dragonstone. Our queen knows this is a long journey. She appreciates the efforts you have made on her behalf. If you wouldn't mind handing over your weapons.
Excuse you.
General rule of thumb. Stark men don't fare well when they travel south. True.
Oh, shit, don't
I'm not
say
a
that.
Stark.
Ah!
My time whispering in the ears of kings has come to an end.
Oh, I doubt that. Give us common folk one taste of power, we're like the lion who tasted man. Nothing is ever so sweet again. I don't think you should return to Westeros. I'm not sure you'd be safe here.
Is that a threat?
I will return, dear Spider. One last time.
My lady.
I have to die in this strange country. Just like you.
Rightful queen of the Andals and the First Men. Protector of the Seven Kingdoms. The mother of dragons.
They're gonna reel them all off.
The Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea. The Unburnt. The Breaker of Chains.
Okay.
This is Jon Snow.
Oh god.
He's king in the north.
So I assume, my lord, you're here to bend the knee.
I am not.
Yeah, he ain't bending no knee.
Well, that is unfortunate. I spent my life in foreign lands. So many men have tried to kill me. I don't remember all their names. Do you know what kept me standing through all those years in exile? The world hadn't seen a dragon in centuries until my children were born.
You were the first to bring Dothraki to Westeros. He is the first to make allies of wildlings and Northmen. He was named Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. He was named King in the North. Not because of his birthright. He has no birthright. He's a damn bastard.
No, he's
All those hard sons
family.
of bitches chose him as their leader because they believe in him. He risked his life for his people. He took a knife in the heart for his people. He gave his own...
Your sister's dead,
Euron has.
but you got away.
I couldn't save her. I tried.
No, you didn't.
You wouldn't be here if you tried.
I give you what no other man could give.
Justice.
You've proven yourself the greatest captain on the 14 seas. And a true friend to the crown. And you deserve a proper reward for your heroism.
There's only one reward I want.
You shall have what your heart desires.
Oh, okay.
When the war is won, the sons and daughters of Westeros shall defend our country.
Why are they dick measuring?
Does she like it gentle or rough? Finger the bum. Not now. We'll talk later.
Oh my god! Do you know what? I kind of like Euron. I don't like him. I like his charisma.
Your daughter will die here in this cell. And you will be here watching when she does. You will live to watch your daughter rot. To watch that beautiful face collapse to bone and dust. Make sure the guards change the torches every few hours. I don't want her to miss a thing.
Shit.
I came down here to brood over my failure to predict the Greyjoy attack. You look a lot better brooding than I do. You make me feel like I'm failing at brooding over failing.
I'm a prisoner on this island. How do I convince people who don't know me that an enemy they don't believe in is coming to kill them all?
Good question.
I know it's a good question. I'm looking for an answer.
I'm asking if there's something I can do to help you.
And what do you think about this army of the dead and White Walkers, Night Kings?
I'd very much like to believe that Jon Snow is wrong. But a wise man once said that you should never believe a thing simply because you want to believe it.
Which wise man said this?
I don't remember.
Are you trying to present your own statements as ancient wisdom?
I would never do that. To you. Let him mind the dragon glass. If he's wrong, it's worthless. You didn't even know it was here. It's nothing to you.
What was that Sir Davos said? About taking a knife in the heart for his people. Did you notice that?
You must allow them their flights of fancy. It's dreary in the north.
Hello, Sansa.
Is Arya coming too?
It was so beautiful that night. Snow falling. Just like now. And you were so beautiful. In your white wedding dress.
I have to go back inside, Bran.
I'll stay a bit longer.
Oh, Bran, stop being weird.
The infection no longer appears to be active. Unusual. Unlikely.
I just started feeling better. I assumed it was the rest that did it. And the climate.
Climate.
No! Don't touch him! Fuck's sake. Sam, what have you done?
It's a meticulous, difficult procedure. Many maesters whose chains are heavy with healing links have attempted it and failed. That man is alive because of you. You should be proud.
Threw in something for myself. It was a passage that began in an out-of-the-way cove by the sea and ended beneath one of the main guard towers.
He's got his own bed and everything.
Impregnable fortress. But as a good friend of mine once said, give me 10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch.
Oh, God.
And so it begins. They will be outnumbered. They will have less armor and fewer weapons. The Unsullied will be fighting for something greater. They will be fighting for freedom and the person who gave it to them. They will be fighting for you. And that is why they will triumph.
Oh my God! Shit! Yes.
Inkasonesko sidri himbezi. Cara sigri.
Oh, damn.
Where are they? Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
Oh, shit.
Your brother and his new queen thought you would be defending Casterly Rock.
The truth is, Casterly Rock isn't worth much anymore.
And you took your army, your real army, and went to where they weren't.
As Robb Stark did to me at Whispering Wood. There are always lessons in failures.
Yes. You must be very wise by now.
My father always said I was a slow learner.
That was Joffrey's sword, wasn't it? Not that he ever used it. What did he call it?
Widow's Wail.
Shit. A bit
He
fitting.
really was a cunt, wasn't he? How will it happen?
Cersei had several ideas. Whipping you through the streets and beheading you in front of the Red Keep. Flaying you alive and hanging you from the walls of King's Landing.
Oh, damn. She's just accepting it. Lady Olenna is a boss, man. All the way to the end.
I'd hate to die like your son. Clawing at my neck. Foam and bile spilling from my mouth. Must have been horrible for you. As a king's guard. As a father. Not at all what I intended. You see, I'd never seen the poison work before.
Confess all your sins. May they be forgiven.
Tell Cersei. I wanted to know it was me.
Shit. There was a lot of things that happened that episode. There was so much. At points I thought it was about to finish, but then it didn't. It just kept going. Jon Snow and Daenerys finally met, and Jon refused to bend the knee. I didn't expect him to bend the knee. I'm happy he didn't bend the knee. I do not want him to bend the knee. I think Daenerys needs to recognize him as the king he is, and not some lordling about to serve and, you know, take all his men to fight for her. That's not where the fight is, and Jon Snow is not the kind of person to do that. He's so focused on bigger things. There's more pressing things for him, and he's seen it, but nobody else. They don't believe him. It's frustrating that they don't believe him. Daenerys has granted Jon leave to mine the dragon glass at Dragonstone, which is great. They need all the dragon glass that they can get. I'm hoping that maybe next episode, while he's down there digging out some dragon glass, that he's going to get to meet one of the dragons up close, face to face. And they did say that Daenerys, you know, she's the only person that's riding the dragons currently, so she needs 2 more. And I feel like Jon Snow will be that other person to ride one of the dragons. I'm not sure who the 3rd rider is going to be, but I feel like number 2 is definitely going to be Jon Snow. Tyrion and Jon back together again. I haven't seen them together since season 1, and I just love the, you know, the banter between them, the conversation between them that they can have, and they can be so honest with each other, which is quite refreshing to see. I wonder if Daenerys will believe Jon Snow when she sees the stab wound in his chest and all the stab wounds that he's got from dying. I wonder why he doesn't want to tell anybody about it. I guess it's because if he's coming south to tell them crazy stories about White Walkers and the Whites and what's beyond the wall, to then throw in the fact that he died and was brought back to life, that will just be a little too unbelievable. That's like too crazy to them, you know, too crazy of a story to tell. Sansa, she's actually doing a really good job at Winterfell and preparing for what's to come. You know, she's clever, you know, and she definitely is a lot smarter than she appears to be, and she has certainly learned a lot. But Littlefinger's just there. He's just hanging around, like he's just like a lingering fart. Like he just needs to go away. Just leave, Littlefinger. Like, seriously, talk about persistent. This man is just definitely persistent. Like, he's one of them guys that will chat a girl up in the club and she says no, or I've got a boyfriend, and he's like, so? You know, like, he's that guy. Bran has finally made it to Winterfell, but shit, man, Bran's a little bit weird. Bran's acting weird. I know why he's acting weird, but it's still like, ugh, God. All monotone. I need to see Jon. I have seen everything, everywhere. I've seen it all. He was pretty on your wedding night, the night you got raped. Like, really, Bran, though? Have a little bit of tact. You don't need to say that. But yeah, Bran definitely needs to see Jon, but I feel like Bran won't see Jon either until all the way at the end of the season, or season 8 possibly. I just feel like, you know, where Jon is, I don't see Jon Snow going back to Winterfell. Or he could do because he does go north of the wall. We do see him north of the wall in the trailer, so possibly maybe he will go back to Winterfell, so we may get to see that reunion. But the reunion I really want to see is Jon Snow and Arya, and the Hound and Arya, but I don't think I'm going to get to see any of that. So far, it's clear to say that Cersei is winning, and she just got the gold to pay her debt because she just took Highgarden. Like, they are clever, and I feel like we got to stop underestimating them, or Daenerys has to stop underestimating them. Her plan was a good plan, but it just seems like Cersei is just always one step ahead. Ugh, frustrating. I just want to see a victory. Lady Olenna is a boss. She went out like a boss. She was just herself through and through. She accepted that shit. She told some home truths to Jaime, and I just felt like, I don't know, even if Cersei's happy that she killed her, she's still gonna feel like, shit, I should have done more. You know, if she had known that Lady Olenna was the one to kill Joffrey, then I feel like she would have killed her in some gruesome way, or she would have done some insane thing, just like how she did to Ilaria. That's sad. That's what? You chained her up, poisoned her daughter the same way she poisoned your daughter. I mean, an eye for an eye and all that, but now you gotta sit there and you gotta stay there forever to watch her die, watch her body rot. What a punishment. What a punishment. If I need lessons in torture, I just need to know to go and ask Cersei, and she's enjoying that shit. Euron he's funny. He's actually funny, and he's a little bit like Negan, you know, where I don't really like him as a character, but I just feel like his personality and the shit he says and his charisma and just all of that, like his mouth is just hilarious. Like, you can't help but laugh. I do have a lingering question / worry though. It's probably nothing, but when Sam shook Jorah's hand, I was like, oh no, like, no. Don't trust that. I don't care if you feel confident in your abilities and the fact that you've cured him and stopped the infection. There could be some lingering underneath the skin, like, you don't know. They didn't test it underneath a microscope. They're not like that scientific. So poking it with a stick or a little metal pole, you don't know if there is still some left. He could still be contagious. I just feel like he was like touching up his hand and rubbing it up, and I don't know, like, I don't know, do you guys think that Sam's gonna get grayscale? I don't want Sam to get grayscale. I think maybe they've kind of like over this grayscale story, so he probably won't. I just feel like that's gonna be too much to then have Sam get some grayscale. I feel like Sam is important, you know, Sam, where he is, and especially the fact that he now has to copy out all them scrolls. Maybe he's gonna find some information in that scroll. So the man said that it's a punishment, but it could just be a reward in disguise, and maybe crucial information is hidden in those scrolls. But I don't know, I'm like, no, Sam, like, stop it, stop touching him. I wouldn't touch him. I don't care if you cured me, I would still wear gloves. But yeah, Jorah's cured and he's going to see the Queen, which I'm happy about it. I'm happy he cured him, but whatever ointment he used, that ointment was working quick. I need some of that shit. I need Sam to mix me up some of that Robitussin or whatever it was that he put in there, because that is some good shit. Like, that was quick. His skin cleared up real quick. Like, what, did he not peel off the entire skin? And like, he still had skin underneath it? No. Anyway, guys, that was episode 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you guys think of that episode? And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.